In a world where the noise of everyday life often drowns out the whispers of the soul, there comes a moment when a select few feel a deep, inexplicable call, a pull that is both mysterious and profound. It is a summons that cannot be ignored. You are one of those who feel it. You are one of the chosen ones. You may not fully understand what this means yet, but deep within, you know that you are different. You are meant for something greater. You are meant to break free from the conventional path that the world expects of you and embark on a journey uniquely your own. This path, however, is not an easy one. The chosen ones are often misunderstood, and the weight of this misunderstood greatness can be both a gift and a curse. It is easy to feel isolated when you are attuned to a higher purpose, especially when others around you do not seem to see or understand it. But it is precisely this sense of being misunderstood that is part of your calling. You have been chosen not because you are like everyone else, but because you have something extraordinary to offer the world, something that only you can give. Your purpose, though it may not always be clear, is unfolding within you, and it will demand courage, resilience, and an unyielding commitment to walk a path less traveled. The call of the chosen ones is not about fame or recognition. It is about answering something deeper, something that resonates with your soul. This calling is about stepping into the unknown, even when it seems daunting. It is about realizing that the world has been waiting for someone like you to come forth and fulfill their mission. The time is now. You may not feel prepared, but you are more capable than you know. The universe has seen your potential and is calling you to rise. The moment has arrived for you to embrace your true purpose and the power that lies within you. The burden of greatness, the hidden struggle. With the call to greatness comes a weight that few truly understand. Being chosen means more than simply being destined for something remarkable. It means shouldering a burden that can sometimes feel insurmountable. It's easy to imagine greatness as a beautiful thing, glamorous and filled with applause, but the reality of greatness is far more complex and difficult. Those who are chosen often feel isolated in their struggle. They are expected to carry the weight of others' expectations, as well as their own aspirations, while navigating a world that does not always offer the support they need. Greatness, in its truest form, is not about accolades. It is about sacrifice, struggle, and the relentless pursuit of something higher than oneself. It demands that you give up parts of yourself, your comforts, and your security. As a chosen one, you are asked to look within and to give more of yourself than you may feel capable of giving. You may face doubts that seem insurmountable, moments when the weight of the responsibility feels crushing. There will be times when you wonder why this path was chosen for you and whether it is all worth it. The burden of greatness is not only in the achievements it brings, but also in the loneliness and self-doubt that often accompany it. The world looks to the chosen ones for guidance, but they rarely understand the personal toll this journey takes. You may feel like an outsider, and you may find yourself questioning whether you are worthy of the mission you are called to fulfill. It's important to understand that these feelings of doubt and struggle are part of the process. They are not signs of weakness, but tests of your strength and perseverance. The struggle is where your character is forged, where your resilience is built, and where your greatest power lies. What the world does not see is the inner battle, the sleepless nights, the moments of questioning, and the silent tears shed in private. But it is in these moments of struggle that you begin to see your true self. It is through this burden that you become stronger, more capable, and more attuned to the mission that lies before you. Embrace the struggle, for it will transform you. You are being molded into someone who can carry this weight and rise above it. The world needs your greatness, but it also needs your ability to endure and grow through the challenges. The gift of awareness, your power to transform. Awareness is the gift that the chosen ones possess, but it is also the burden that comes with their unique path. As you awaken to the deeper truths of your existence, you become aware of the vastness of your potential. You begin to see beyond the ordinary, to perceive the interconnectedness of all things. This awareness is not something you can turn off. Once you see the truth, it becomes impossible to unsee it. This gift of awareness allows you to see the world as it truly is, with all its imperfections, its beauty, and its potential. You see the potential not just in the world around you, but also in yourself. As a chosen one, you have a profound ability to transform, to shape your reality through the power of your awareness. The awareness you carry is the key to your transformation. When you recognize the immense potential within yourself, you begin to act from a place of power rather than fear. You start to understand that your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions have the ability to shape your future. With this power comes responsibility. It is not enough to simply be aware of the truth, you must act upon it. The chosen ones are not passive observers, they are active participants in the creation of their lives and the world around them. When you are aware of your power, you are no longer a victim of circumstance. You recognize that you are the architect of your own reality. The world around you may seem chaotic, but you have the ability to bring order to the chaos, to create meaning out of the seemingly meaningless, and to inspire others to do the same. Awareness is a gift because it opens the door to limitless possibility, but it is also a challenge because once you are aware, you cannot ignore the call to action. The gift of awareness requires you to live consciously, to make decisions that align with your higher purpose, and to bring about the change you wish to see in the world. This is not a journey for the faint of heart. It requires courage, commitment, and the willingness to step into your own power, no matter how uncomfortable it may feel at first. The chosen ones are not afraid to face the truth, no matter how difficult it may be, and in this courage, they transform not only themselves but the world around them. Embracing the darkness, finding strength in adversity, the journey of the chosen ones is not a journey of constant light and ease. It is often a path filled with darkness, adversity, and obstacles. These moments of darkness, however, are not to be feared. They are the crucible in which your true strength is forged. As you walk the path of greatness, you will encounter difficulties that challenge you to your core. These challenges are not signs that you are on the wrong path. Rather, they are necessary parts of your journey. It is in the darkness that you will discover your true power and purpose. Darkness does not mean defeat. It simply means you are being tested. Adversity is the teacher that shows you who you truly are. It strips away the illusions, the distractions, and the comforts that might otherwise cloud your vision. In the face of adversity, you will learn to dig deeper, to find reserves of strength you never knew you had. You will learn to trust yourself, to rely on your inner wisdom, and to find clarity amidst the storm. Many people fear darkness because they believe it represents failure or weakness. But for the chosen ones, darkness is an ally. It is in the darkest moments that you will find the most profound lessons. It is in the moments of hardship that your character will be shaped, your courage tested, and your resilience solidified. The darkness is not something to be avoided, but something to be embraced. It is the fire that tempers the steel of your soul, making you stronger and more unbreakable. The chosen ones do not shy away from adversity. They meet it head-on, knowing that it is through the struggle that they will rise higher. Every challenge, every moment of darkness is an opportunity for growth. Embrace it. Allow the darkness to refine you, to teach you, and to reveal the strength that lies dormant within you. When you emerge from the darkness, you will be stronger, wiser, and more capable of fulfilling your purpose than ever before. You will know that you can face anything that comes your way, for you have already confronted the darkest parts of yourself and emerged victorious. The power of choice, creating your own destiny. Every person is born with the gift of choice. It is one of the most powerful and profound abilities we possess as human beings. We are not merely products of our circumstances or the sum of our past experiences. We are creators of our own destiny, shaping and redefining our future with every decision we make. It is the power of choice that allows us to break free from the limitations of the past and create a life that aligns with our highest calling. The truth is, the choices you make today will determine the course of your future. They shape your character, your destiny, and your impact on the world. No matter where you are in life or what your circumstances may look like, you always have the ability to choose. You have the power to choose how you respond to challenges, how you treat others, and most importantly, how you treat yourself. As the chosen ones, you are not bound by the limitations of fate or destiny. You are free to choose your path, even when the world around you seems to offer only one way forward. The path of the chosen ones is not a predetermined journey. It is one that is shaped by your decisions, your will, and your capacity to take inspired action. Every choice you make sends ripples through the fabric of reality, creating a new reality that is uniquely your own. The power of choice allows you to transcend the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. It allows you to rewrite your story and create a life that is aligned with your soul's deepest desires. The beauty of choice lies in its freedom. You are not limited by past mistakes or failures. You are not confined to a life that others have chosen for you. You are free to chart your own course, to design your own future, and to walk your own path. This freedom can be overwhelming at times, especially when faced with difficult decisions or uncertainty. But it is also what makes life so incredibly beautiful and full of possibility. You have the ability to create the life you desire, one choice at a time. The most important thing to remember is that your choices are never set in stone. Even if you make a mistake, you can always choose again. The power of choice is the key to unlocking your highest potential and manifesting the life you were meant to live. When you embrace the power of choice, you step into your true power. You no longer see yourself as a passive participant in your life. Instead, you become an active creator, making conscious decisions that align with your values and purpose. The power of choice is a gift, but it is also a responsibility. Every choice you make affects not only your life, but the lives of those around you. As the chosen ones, you are called to make choices that reflect the highest good for yourself, for others, and for the world. Your choices have the potential to transform not just your life, but the world around you. Embrace this power and step into your greatness, knowing that with each decision, you are shaping your destiny and leaving an indelible mark on the world. Reaching for the stars, pursuing your highest potential. To be a chosen one is to be called to greatness. It is to recognize that you are capable of achieving far more than what the world might expect from you. It is the recognition that you are not bound by the limits of your current circumstances, but rather that you have within you the power to transcend them. Your highest potential is not just a dream. It is a reality waiting to be realized. Reaching for the stars means stepping into the fullest version of yourself, embracing your talents, your abilities, and your unique gifts. It means going beyond what you thought was possible and daring to dream bigger than ever before. Pursuing your highest potential requires courage. It requires the courage to see yourself as more than what you are today, to believe that you are capable of achieving greatness, even when the world may try to tell you otherwise. The journey to your highest potential is not an easy one. It requires consistent effort, unwavering belief in yourself, and the willingness to push through the obstacles that will inevitably arise. There will be times when you will feel tired, discouraged, and ready to give up. But it is precisely in these moments that your true potential will begin to unfold. The road to greatness is never smooth, but it is always worth the journey. When you reach for the stars, you must be willing to leave behind the familiar and step into the unknown. This can be one of the most challenging aspects of pursuing your highest potential. It is easy to stay in your comfort zone, to continue doing what you've always done because it feels safe and familiar. But true growth comes from stepping outside of that comfort zone, from taking risks, and from embracing the uncertainty that comes with pursuing something extraordinary. You are not meant to play it small. You are not meant to live a life of mediocrity. You are meant to reach for the stars, to break free from the limitations of the ordinary, and to create something that is truly exceptional. To reach for the stars means to push the boundaries of what you believe is possible for yourself. It means believing that you can achieve the impossible and trusting that the universe will support you in your journey. Your highest potential is not something that is out of reach. It is something that is within you, waiting to be realized. It is the spark that fuels your passion, the fire that drives you to take action, and the vision that guides you forward. the more you believe in your own potential. The more you will align yourself with the limitless possibilities that are available to you. Do not be afraid to dream big. Do not be afraid to pursue your highest potential. The stars are waiting for you, and all you need to do is reach for them. The gift of connection, embracing relationships as mirrors. As the chosen ones, you are not meant to walk your journey alone. The path of greatness is a journey that is deeply intertwined with the relationships you build along the way. Each person you encounter, each relationship you form, serves as a mirror, reflecting back to you the aspects of yourself that you need to see. Relationships are not just a means of connection, they are opportunities for growth and transformation. They help you understand who you are, what you value, and what you need to learn in order to become the fullest version of yourself. In every relationship, there is a gift, a lesson that you are meant to learn. Whether it's a romantic relationship, a friendship, or a professional connection, each person who comes into your life is a reflection of something within you. Sometimes these relationships will be easy and harmonious, and other times they will challenge you in ways you never expected. But regardless of the nature of the relationship, there is always something to learn. Relationships serve as mirrors, reflecting back to you your strengths, your weaknesses, and the areas where you still need to grow. They are the catalysts for your personal transformation, showing you the aspects of yourself that you may not yet fully understand. The key to embracing relationships as mirrors is to approach them with an open heart and a willingness to learn. It is easy to blame others when things go wrong in a relationship, but the true growth comes from recognizing that every relationship is an opportunity to look inward and reflect on your own behavior, beliefs, and patterns. When you can approach relationships with a mindset of growth, you begin to see them as valuable teachers, showing you the way forward and helping you evolve into the person you are meant to be. The more you understand the gift of connection, the more you will begin to appreciate the people in your life for what they bring to you. Every connection is a chance to learn, to heal, and to grow. By embracing relationships as mirrors, you open yourself up to deeper, more meaningful connections with others. You begin to attract people who reflect the highest aspects of who you are, and you build relationships that are rooted in authenticity, trust, and mutual respect. The gift of connection is one of the most profound blessings that the chosen ones receive, and it has the power to shape your life in ways that you never thought possible. The balance of light and shadow, harmonizing your duality. To be human is to embody both light and shadow. Each of us carries within us both the brilliance of our highest potential and the darkness of our deepest fears. The chosen ones are no exception. In fact, the path to greatness often involves embracing both sides of ourselves, learning to harmonize the light and shadow that exist within. The key to unlocking your full potential is not to reject the darkness or shy away from it, but to integrate it into your being, recognizing that both light and shadow are essential parts of the whole. The light represents your higher self, your wisdom, your love, and your compassion. It is the part of you that is aligned with your highest purpose, the part of you that seeks to make the world a better place. The shadow, on the other hand, represents the parts of yourself that you may not want to face, the fears, insecurities, and unresolved emotions that linger in the depths of your subconscious. These are the parts of yourself that you may have hidden away or denied, but they are just as important as the light. To truly embrace your duality is to accept both the light and the shadow with love and compassion. It is to recognize that your shadow does not define you, but it is an essential part of your journey. It is through the shadow that you learn the deepest lessons about yourself, about life, and about the world. It is in the darkness that you find your strength, your resilience, and your capacity for transformation. When you learn to accept your shadow, you stop running from it and begin to integrate it into your being. You stop seeing yourself as fragmented and start seeing yourself as whole. The key to harmonizing your duality is not to reject the shadow, but to honor it as a part of your story. When you embrace both the light and the dark, you become a more complete version of yourself. You become more authentic, more grounded, and more powerful. The balance of light and shadow is what gives you the strength to face any challenge, to overcome any obstacle, and to rise to your highest potential. The chosen ones are those who can walk in the light and the dark with grace and understanding, knowing that both are necessary for their evolution. The journey to greatness is not a journey of only light. It is a journey that includes both the light and the shadow, and it is through this balance that you will find your true power. Walking your path with courage, overcoming fear. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that can hold us back from walking the path we are meant to follow. It is the shadow that lurks behind every decision, the voice in our heads that tells us we are not enough, that we will fail, or that we are unworthy of success. As the chosen ones, fear can feel even more intense because the journey we are called to take is not one that the world understands. The path you are meant to walk is often filled with uncertainty, challenges, and obstacles, and it is all too easy to be overwhelmed by fear when faced with the unknown. But fear does not have to be the thing that holds you back. It can be the catalyst that pushes you forward. Fear is a natural part of the human experience, but it is how we respond to fear that determines whether it controls us or whether we control it. The chosen ones are not those who are free from fear. They are the ones who face fear head-on and continue to move forward despite it. Walking your path with courage is not about being fearless. It is about acknowledging the fear and choosing to move forward anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the ability to act in the face of fear. It is the willingness to take risks, to step into the unknown, and to trust that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. Overcoming fear requires a shift in perspective. When you allow fear to dictate your actions, you are essentially giving away your power. Fear becomes the lens through which you see the world, and it shapes your decisions, your beliefs, and your actions. But when you choose to face fear and move through it, you begin to reclaim your power. You begin to realize that fear is not a wall but a door that leads to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. Every time you step through that door, you grow stronger, wiser, and more capable of facing the next challenge that comes your way. Fear can feel paralyzing, especially when the stakes are high and the path is uncertain. But the truth is that fear is often a sign that you are on the right path. It is when you are about to break through to something greater that fear tends to show up. Fear is a sign that you are pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone and stepping into a new phase of growth. When you learn to embrace fear as a signal that you are about to evolve, you can start to see it as a friend rather than an enemy. You can start to use fear as fuel for your journey, allowing it to propel you forward rather than hold you back. As you walk your path with courage, remember that you are not alone. There are countless others who have walked this path before you, and many who will walk it after you. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, is a part of a greater collective journey. Your courage not only transforms your own life, but also inspires others to step into their own power and walk their paths with courage. The road will not always be easy, and there will be times when fear feels overwhelming. But know this, you have the strength within you to overcome it, and by doing so, you will become the person you were always meant to be. Living with purpose, understanding your true calling. Living a life with purpose is one of the most powerful ways to connect with your deepest self and fulfill your true potential. As the chosen ones, you are not here by accident. You have a unique mission, a higher calling that is deeply woven into the fabric of your existence. The path to discovering your purpose is not always clear or easy, but it is one of the most important journeys you will ever undertake. Understanding your true calling is not just about finding a career or a title. It is about connecting with the essence of who you are and what you are meant to contribute to the world. Your purpose is the guiding force that shapes every decision, every action, and every relationship in your life. It is the compass that directs you, even when the road ahead seems unclear. Finding your purpose is not something that happens overnight. It is a process of self-discovery, of uncovering the layers that have been placed over your true self by external expectations, fears, and doubts. It is a journey that requires deep introspection, honesty, and a willingness to let go of what no longer serves you. Your purpose is already within you, waiting to be discovered. It is not something you need to chase or force. It is something you must allow to emerge. The more you connect with your inner truth, the more clearly your purpose will reveal itself. To live with purpose means to live with intention. It means aligning every aspect of your life with your deepest values and desires. When you are living with purpose, you are not just going through the motions of life. You are living consciously, with every thought, every word, and every action serving as an expression of who you truly are. You are not living for external validation or approval. You are living for your own growth, fulfillment, and contribution to the world. Your purpose is the reason you get up every morning, the reason you keep going when times get tough, and the reason you are willing to take risks and make sacrifices. Understanding your true calling is not about finding one perfect moment or one specific destination. It is about living in alignment with your soul's deepest desires and knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your true self. Your calling is not something you achieve, it is something you embody. As the chosen ones, your purpose is not only about your own growth, but also about the impact you will have on the world. Your calling is intertwined with the collective mission of humanity, and the more you step into your purpose, the more you will contribute to the evolution of the world around you. The journey to living with purpose is ongoing. There will be times when you feel lost, when you question your direction, and when you doubt whether you are on the right path. But these moments of uncertainty are part of the process. Trust that your purpose is unfolding exactly as it should, and know that every experience, every challenge, and every setback is helping you become the person you are meant to be. The more you live with purpose, the more you will find peace, fulfillment, and alignment with your soul's mission. The infinite journey, the never-ending path of growth. The journey of the chosen ones is not a destination, but a continuous, infinite process of growth and evolution. There is no final goal or endpoint, no place where you can say, "I have arrived." The path you walk is an ongoing journey, one that will continue to unfold as long as you are alive. Each step you take, each challenge you face, and each lesson you learn contributes to the person you are becoming. This is the beauty of the journey. It is never truly finished. Every day offers new opportunities for growth, new lessons to learn, and new aspects of yourself to discover. The infinite journey of growth is not always easy, and it is not always linear. There will be moments when you feel stuck, when you question your progress, or when you wonder if you are moving in the right direction. But know this, every experience, whether positive or negative, is a part of your growth. You cannot separate yourself from the lessons that life offers you. The challenges you face, the pain you endure, and the joy you experience all contribute to your evolution as a human being. Growth is not something that happens overnight. It is a lifelong process. As the chosen ones, you are called to embrace the infinite journey with open arms. You are not meant to stay stagnant or remain in your comfort zone. You are meant to evolve, to expand, and to push the boundaries of what you believe is possible. The infinite journey of growth requires you to be willing to step into the unknown, to take risks, and to be vulnerable. It requires you to let go of old beliefs, habits, and patterns that no longer serve you, and to make space for new experiences, ideas, and opportunities. Growth is not always comfortable. It requires you to confront the parts of yourself that you may have ignored or hidden away. It challenges you to face your fears, to work through your limitations, and to become the best version of yourself. But in doing so, you become more than you ever thought possible. The more you embrace the infinite journey of growth, the more you align yourself with your highest potential. You begin to see every moment as an opportunity for growth, and every challenge as a chance to become stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. The infinite journey is not about achieving a specific goal or reaching a particular destination. It is about becoming more of who you truly are. It is about shedding the layers that have been placed on you by others and discovering the authentic, powerful being that lies within. The journey will never truly end, but that is what makes it so beautiful. Each day is an opportunity to grow, to evolve, and to step into a greater version of yourself. As the chosen ones, You are meant to walk this infinite journey with courage, curiosity, and an open heart, knowing that every step forward is a step toward your highest self. The awakening of the chosen ones. The journey of the chosen ones is one of awakening. It is a process of becoming aware of who you truly are, of recognizing your power, and of stepping into the full expression of your soul's mission. Along the way, you will face challenges, doubts, and fears, but each obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Every step you take on this journey brings you closer to understanding your purpose and fulfilling the calling that lies within you. As the chosen ones, you are not just walking a path for yourself, you are walking a path for the world. Your journey has the potential to inspire others, to bring about change, and to make a lasting impact on the world around you. The awakening of the chosen ones is not just about personal transformation, it is about collective transformation. As you awaken to your true potential, you awaken the world around you. You are the light that helps others find their way, the catalyst that ignites change, and the example that others look to for guidance. This awakening is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. It is a journey that will continue to unfold for the rest of your life. The more you embrace your true self, the more you will see the world in a new light. You will begin to understand that you are not separate from the world, but an integral part of it. The awakening of the chosen ones is the awakening of the collective consciousness. It is a reminder that we are all connected, and that each of us has a unique role to play in the greater story of life. As you walk the path of the chosen ones, remember that you are never alone. You are part of a greater mission, a greater journey that is unfolding for the benefit of all. Your awakening is not just for you, it is for everyone. The more you step into your power, the more you help others do the same. The world needs you to awaken to your true potential. The world needs your light, your love, and your wisdom. The world needs the chosen ones to rise and fulfill their purpose. And as you do, you will find that your journey was always meant to be.